Monty Python's Life of Brian was a groundbreaking movie when it was released in 1979 for many reasons. It was Monty Python's third feature film, but it almost didn't happen after EMI pulled funding days before production began. Luckily, the Beatles' George Harrison rescued the project by giving the money it needed after he read the script and thought it was a movie that he wanted to see. Despite finally getting the green light, many countries including Ireland, Italy and Norway gave it a red one by banning it due to its religious tones. At the time, the movie was highly controversial in many Christian-majority countries due to the perception by some that the film insulted their faith. Such a great film is hard to narrow down to a top 5, but let's have a try. Here are the top 5 Life of Brian scenes. No women are allowed at the stoning, so Brian's mother, and possibly some other women, has to wear a beard to fool everyone. Furthermore, John Cleese's character is trying his best to control the restless crowd as he leads the stoning of a local boy who said Jehovah.
And so, as a blasphemer, you are to be stoned to death.
Of course, the beard disguise is quite convincing, but some of the other women are a bit too enthusiastic with their shouting.
Are there any women here today?
Eventually, Cleese's character is overwhelmed by the crowd who destroy him with a large stone. The People's Front of Judea are a group of rebels fighting against the ruling Roman Empire, and they're tired of being told what to do and tired of losing their freedoms. But as it turns out, the Romans bring some positives too.
And what have they ever given us in return? The aqueduct? What? The aqueduct? And the sanitation. And the roads. Well, yeah, obviously the roads. I mean, the roads go without saying, don't they? All right, but apart from the sanitation, the medicine, education, wine, public order, irrigation, roads, a fresh water system and public health, what have the Romans ever done for us?
This comical realization of the benefits of the Roman rule could be a satirical take on similar groups of today. The members of the People's Front were drawn to each other from their common hatred of the Romans, but they got so entrenched into it that they lost some perspective. Brian is running from the Romans and urgently needs to buy a beard.
Oh, 20 shekels. Right. What? We're supposed to haggle. No, I've got to get... What do you mean, no?
Brian has no interest in negotiating the price, which horrifies the shopkeeper. In some cultures, haggling is part of the shopping experience.
What? Yeah. This bloke won't haggle.
Won't haggle?
Despite Brian's willingness to pay full price, the shopkeeper insists on haggling.
Haggle. All right, I'll give you 10. That's more like it. 10? Are you trying to insult me?
In the end, Brian must play along just so he can buy his beard.
Oh, tell me what to say, please. 17, my last word. I won't take a penny less or strike me dead. 16, done.
Poor Brian is being chased by a group of followers who think he is the Messiah.
Speak to us, Master! Speak to us!
Go away!
A blessing! A blessing!
No matter what he says or does,
I am not the Messiah, do you understand?
their belief and loyalty to him never wavers.
I'm not the Messiah!
I say you are, Lord, and I should know I followed a few.
It must be tough being popular. The top scene of Life of Brian is full of actors breaking character. Michael Palin is playing Julius Caesar, who has a good friend called Biggus Dickus.
I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggus Dickus. Silence!
Palin's delivery of Caesar's friend's name genuinely cracks up the actors playing the guards, so Palin makes it his mission to make them totally lose their composure.
Biggus. Dickus.
Apparently, the guards had no clue about the dialogue for this scene, but were told to under no circumstances to laugh. That is easier for some than others. And about Biggus Dickus.
He has a wife, you know. Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks. Shut up! What's it all this?
Life of Brian is a fantastic film, and there are so many more great scenes that deserve some honourable mentions.
Crucifixion? No, freedom.
I want to be a woman. From now on,
I want you all to call me Loretta.
Now, you listen here. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Now, go away.
What are your favourite scenes? Do you have a different top 5? Leave a comment and please like and subscribe. And while you're here, why not take a look at one of our other videos? Thanks for watching.